Hello and welcome, beautifuls, to my little sacred space where I get to chat with you and just share my thoughts and feelings that are coming up right now. So, if you don't know me, I am Katie Rose. I am a chronic illness healer and coach, and I really love to help other people who have been where I've been. So, I suffered with a chronic illness called ME for 14 years. I was in and out of a wheelchair. I had tremors, I had spasms, I couldn't look after myself. And now I don't have any of the symptoms. I have gone on a journey and I have healed myself. And I really didn't think that was possible at all, not even in the slightest. But a lot of it, and I mean a lot of it, came down to the mind and the way that it works. And when you understand the mind, you start to understand yourself at a much deeper level. And today I want to talk about an element of that with you because it's something that came up for myself again today because we're only human. And it is something I was saying. And I recognized I wasn't holding myself in that sort of that gratitude and awesomeness that I am and that you are. So today I want to talk about the words that we use, and it can be so simple and be like, what words that we use, like it can trigger some people. Like, I was that person, I totally understand that. So if that is you, that is okay. I invite you to listen. You could just take what resonates and leave anything else behind. So the word I have, okay, have, is something we are going to be looking at today, as well as like other words, but let's just focus on one to really get down to the energy that it holds and how it makes you feel. So this morning I woke up and I thought, oh, I have to take the dog for a walk. I haven't taken her out for a good walk for a couple of days. And it felt like a sense of dread. It was like hard work, it was effort. And then the beautiful awesomeness that the universe is and the way that it synchronizes came about. And I went onto my phone and I seen Stephen Bartlett had put on his stories, I have to work out. And then he'd scrapped it out and put, I get to work out. And in that moment, I was just like, yes, yes, I get to take the dog for a walk. I spent years dreaming of this moment, dreaming of being able to walk, dreaming of going on adventures, to be able to be on my own out and about. And I get to do that now. But I'd forgotten how powerful that is because my programming for my mind is so entrained and defaulted to everything is an effort, everything is hard work. Oh, I have to do this. I should do this. I can't really do that. And I want you just to take a moment with me here. And I want you to think of something because I can guarantee today you've already said something to yourself or you have said, I have to. So I'm going to invite you into this space right now. And I want you just to bring up whatever it was that you said today. So I will use my example of I have to take the dog for a walk. And I want you just to feel into that. Maybe you want to place your hand on your heart and just feel into how it makes you feel. Would you notice in your body as you say that? I have to, whatever it is for you. So I know for me, it instantly contracts my energy. I feel heavier. It feels like an effort. I almost feel overwhelmed. I feel like I'm running out of time. Like I have to fit so much into my day. And then I want you to change it. I want you to reframe it. I want you to instead say, I get to, and whatever that is for you. So for me, I get to walk the dog. And I want you to take a moment there to tap in and see how that makes you feel. I get to. So for me, I feel expanded. Like my energy feels so much bigger. And I feel excited. And I feel like, what a privilege. Like, How often do you take time in your day to notice the privileges that you have? And you can work this in the same way for children. If you find that they're saying, I have to do my homework, no, you get to do your homework. Do you know how many children don't get an education? Do you know how many children walk miles and miles to be able to get an education? You get to do homework. And you can use it in everything, really. Anytime you notice your child saying, oh, I have to do this or I can't do that, change it. Say, yeah, you get to do this. Yeah, you can do that. And the more that you repeat it to them, the more that they will start to mimic it. Because this is how all of this has come about. The way that we talk to ourselves has all come from the people that we grew up with. So you will have been mimicking what your parents would have been saying, or teachers would be saying, or your friends would be saying, the people that you were surrounded by, the people that you were watching growing up. Those are the people where we have gained this programming, this way of talking to ourselves. And our thoughts are so unconscious. There's only 5% of your thoughts that you have a conscious awareness about. 95% of your thoughts you do not know are going on. They are there just repeating over and over again whatever was first repeated years and years and years ago as a child, just playing on repeat. And you don't have to stand for that. You get to change that. This is your choice. So I invite you into your day today to bring an awareness into how you speak, or an awareness to the thoughts that are playing in your mind. And every time you find yourself saying, oh, I have to do this, I want you to change it to I get to. And even for me, like I get this sense of, oh, I have to do dinner. No, I get to do dinner. There was a time where I couldn't do anything, and now I get to. And I found myself this morning also thinking before going on my phone, oh, I have to take Matthew to his football training tonight. No, I get to. I dreamed of being able to be around my children more. That was my biggest thing. I wanted to be around them. I wanted to play with them a little bit more than what I was able to do. And now I get to do that. It's an honor. It's a privilege to be able to be there for them in the way I couldn't be there before. That is some powerful shit right there. So use your words in a way that will empower you instead of disempower you. The way that we speak to ourselves is so disconnected from our truth. So I want you to take some time through your day to become aware and to reframe what is already being repeated, to change it. Because everything is a choice. Everything. You get to choose how you live your life, and you get to choose how you talk to yourself. You get to choose how you talk to others. You get to choose how you get to influence others. Your children are learning from you. Do you want them to think in the way that you think about yourself? Or do you want them to have an empowered way of seeing themselves, an empowered way of seeing life in a privileged way? And if you find this interesting, this awareness, then I am holding a live workshop this month in the Sacred Alchemy Space. It is my membership space. And you can join just for the workshop if it is something that is piqued your interest, has got you curious. And we will be covering how to build awareness, why we want to build awareness. But we are also going to be going into the ego and how it runs our life, and also diving deeper into the soul. So understanding the difference between the ego self and the soul self. What is the ego? What is the soul? And we are going to be diving into that to bring a deeper understanding of ourselves so that we can bring an awareness of these programs that are running on autopilot so that we can change them and bring in a new habit, a new way of thinking, a completely new energy. And also signing up for the workshop, that means that you will also get access to the 24/7 on-demand soul-led armory. So this is where you will find daily practices where you can go and integrate the monthly theme. So this month is awareness. So there are 14 videos in there where you can pick and choose a practice that you feel called to do, to show up and integrate and develop your ability to bring an awareness to your mind, your body, and your spirit. So I will leave a link below if that is something that calls to you, and you can cancel at any time. So it really is a place that I've created to suit you and your needs and what you are interested in, and to show up in a way that feels authentic to you and aligned to who you are. And I just love all of this. And if this has resonated with you, then I would love to hear that. I would actually love it if you could leave in the comments what you have found yourself saying, I have to do. And then I would love it if you then reframe it and tell me what you are going to tell yourself for the rest of the day and the rest of your life. I get to. What do you get to do today? And I hope you have a wonderful day, my loves, and I will see you again soon.